Hello Gundam fans, this is Prime92, and today I'll be looking at the 1-100 Master Grade Sazabi version Katoki from the Shark Counterattack movie. And this is the second Sazabi Master Grade we've gotten, and it is a redesign of the Sazabi, which means, well, if you don't like things, like, personally I think the lower legs should have been a little wider, but it's a redesign, so you can't say it's not accurate, because it's not. This is the way it's supposed to look. It's got bigger fuel tanks, a lot more paneling on it, a lot more hidden panels, and it is still friggin' massive. Let's just get a good look at it. It is huge. And it's got quite a bit of color on it, even though it's supposed to be all red. There's 3 different colors of red. There's more of a light red, and then more of like a banner red, and then cherry red, and then the actual deep red. Looks very good. I really like it. Got the Sazabi head sculpt, which looks very nice. Does have a few moving pieces on it. The top of the helmet can actually move up, although I don't want to do too much and break the little fins on it. But you can move that up. You can move the clear piece, the clear visor, and the mouth plate. So you can actually get in there and move the mono eye, which can go from side to side. You can put an LED. You can take the top of the head off and the collar and put an LED in there if you want, which I don't have any that work, so I can't really show that off. But you can do it if you want. And it does have stickers. For normal stickers, well, they're not quite normal because they're kind of clear. They're transparent, all red. Like, there's 2 on the shoulders. There's 1 here on the stomach. There's a few other ones that I have forgotten where they are because they do look rather good. They do kind of match this color. So it's a little hard to tell where they are. I'd have to look at the instructions, but there's only a few, not that many. So it looks pretty good. A lot of thruster detailing. And you also have not rub transfer, but water slide decals. Look at that sheet. It's a big sheet. Even the cameras are decals, which is nice. I really like that symbol for the Xeon logo. Definitely going to come in handy. The other water slide. And it does have a transformation. It's like the new Gundam version Katoki, where it had panels that open up. So it's nothing amazing, and I feel that these panels are a lot harder to work with in certain spots than the new Gundam. First off, the chest. That goes up a little, and that panel slides down. And then the shoulders, this panel here, you can actually pull it out, and it will open up some, and you can see the thrusters are now sticking down. The shoulder armor, you can flip it up, and then pull it out, which is, for me anyways, really hard to do. But you do it like that. And then you can see there's more thrusters in there, which you can move. It's on a bit of a hinge. You can kind of get them farther out by this panel here. So you can kind of move them. And then you got the arms, the lower arms. These lighter panels are connected to this little gray section here, which you can actually pull out. Like that, and there are extra thrusters in the arms. It's really hard to see, and I find it difficult to actually get these out. But they are in there. The skirt armor, the front skirt, you just pull one side out, and you can see there's more verniers in here. The side skirt is much like the part here on the shoulder, where basically you can just pull the thrusters down, and then this part comes out. And the legs are pretty interesting. The front part comes down, and then you can separate, and there's a thruster. Side pieces, this part here is on a double hinge, you can actually pull it out, like that. You get the thruster, and these parts here, you can see. Let's see if I can get it around here. The other part also opens up, just like the outside. Yeah, just on a double hinge. And the back of the leg here, you can pull it out to reveal, yes, more thrusters, if I can get it all the way. Oopsie doodle. Just gotta clear the bottom piece here. There, look at all the thrusters. Lots of them. And then the back piece, I think, is the coolest, because you pull down, and it expands the side, and then you can flip around from the back. More thrusters. I'm just going to do the other parts on the other side off camera. So that's pretty much the Sazabi with all the panels opened up, more or less. A lot of little panels. A lot you can do with it. It does look pretty good. I don't think I'll keep it like that. I think I'll keep everything closed up. But it's still pretty neat. I do like it. It gives it the touch of the gimmick they did with the new Gundam, but it's not as obvious. Like it's not Seco frame sort of thing, like with all the glowing clear pieces. It's pretty neat. I really do like how this thing looks. This is a great looking master grade. Now the Sazabi, the head, can go up and down some, and rotate some. It does the shape of the head kind of gets in the way. You can work around it. Of course, I said the mono eye can move if you get in there. The arms can go forward and back. Pretty good. Up and down. Shoulder armor will move, and this flap can move out of the way, so the arm can go pretty far out. Rotate below the shoulder. Double jointed elbow. You got the fully articulate fingers, which, you know, I'm really starting to dislike these just because if one of the ball joints pop out, they are super loose from now on. The pinky finger popped out, and it's very easy to just pop out all the time. You got the kind of a stomach joint in there that can move, and then the waist joints, pretty free moving. I got a ball jointed front skirt and side skirt, and a hinged back skirt. The legs have a sliding track, so I can go forward and back inside the waist. And the legs go, whoa! Oh, that doesn't happen. Get back on there. They do go pretty far forward. Not too much back, just because of the big back skirt out, as far as you can get them without the side skirt popping out. Actually, about that far. Rotate. Just at the ball joint. There's no actual rotation here, but you can use the ball joint. You got a double jointed knee. It's really nice. I like that. I like how that black piece goes into the kneecap. And then you've got a ball jointed foot, and you've also got a hinge in there. You can see all the hydraulics right there. It's pretty good. You get some good side-to-side movement as well. You got a little toe movement, which is kind of funny, and some foot movement. And I always like this. See, they also have the back of the foot, but I always like this. The claws for going, like, if you're on an asteroid. I don't know, I've always liked those. I just really think they're cool. Maybe because Exie used it. That's probably why. But no, it's got pretty good articulation there, and then you got the ball-jointed fuel tanks, which come off a little easily. Not too bad. And the hinge for the where the funnels are, which can move up and down. So articulation, it's pretty decent, but he is very big. Although you can still get some interesting poses with him if you want. Nothing super amazing, but it'll do. So articulation for the size of him and all the bulk, it's decent.